5 o'clock. Call this meeting to order. Roll call.
You know,
Kevin Arnett.
Here.
Kathy Mott. Here. Shirley Gilmore.
Here.
James Arnett.
Here.
Howard Smith.
Here.
Zachary Davis.
Here. Ms. Kathy, would you lead us in prayer?
God, I thank you. Every person that's here are interested in what's going on in the city, wants to be part of it, and that we work in unison with one another. God, we thank you for being here with us tonight. We want to do it with dignity and in your will. Thank you, Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to
the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. On the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one religion.
Sure.
Move to the outside.
Just want to let everybody know that is going to speak today, a public forum. Council cannot respond. It doesn't mean they're not hearing you. It doesn't mean, that your words are not important. It's just they cannot respond because it's not an item on the agenda. Tara Botno?
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to go. I'm for the roads afterwards. I don't know the other
Oh,
day.
the road afterwards. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to mark you off. Ms. Strauss? Ms. Linda?
I just wanted to say hello, see if there's been any movement on the zone. I asked last month. Americans. Been no response since then, any information given out. Just like to know where we're at for some.
Here. Till? I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. Dennis? Regarding zoning?
Oh, no, that was nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna mark your name also. Mark Parham?
How you doing? I think I've been allotted 12 minutes. So they've given me
You have 3 minutes.
my 12.
I don't know, you would have 3 minutes.
I have 12.
Yeah, they'll just get to you after.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. All right, I'm going to read. Good evening. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to City Council. During the short time allotments, I will be reading my comments. I am Mark Parham, the owner of business operating 4.5 years here in Polk County. We have many employees, many of them living right here in Onalaska. We have leased the former Lila's Coffee Shop building. We are currently operating out of Livingston. We want to relocate our office and base of operations to Onalaska. Since it's closer to the lake and reduces our operation time and our drive time of our employees, our auto and marine mechanics and large equipment vendors are all located right here in Onalaska. And the folks of Onalaska have been very supportive of us and then welcomed us to our neighborhood. And yes, I am the business owner that Officer Shoehorn pulled a gun on for a flat tire. But I'm not here to discuss that incident. The reason it's necessary for me to address you here is due to the actions and inactions of one person, Officer Shoehorn. Shoehorn has stopped communicating with me after red tagging my building, my bulkhead job of mine on December 17th. And it took me 6 weeks to get a meeting with Shoehorn and the mayor to determine the status of my permit to open business and discuss why Shoehorn was harassing me. Resolution of the red tag and the scheduling of the meeting had to be rearranged by a mutual friend. The mayor in the office would not respond to me directly. My experience, your experience with Officer Shoehorn may be different than mine, and I sure hope it was. But I have found him to be extremely difficult to work with as a person who likes to wield his power and control over a very excessive and unnecessary manner. To me, he practices a disruptive and punitive method of "I got you." An example: he chose to red tag and shut down my work and upgrades at the business location because I did not have a permit when we had previously said no permit was needed. I've rented the building of the Lila's Coffee Shop. It had yet to be open. I had yet to receive a response on my permits. 6 months it's taken me to get responses. I haven't gotten a response. He chose to red tag my bulkhead job at a customer location, which we were working under a typical TRA permit. But Shoehorn is now also requiring a city permit for all waterfront construction. No public announcement was made of this requirement. He just made the decision himself. In 50 years, there's never been a permit required for a bulkhead job for the TRA. It was required by the city of Onalaska, and now it is. But he red tagged me anyway. He shut down my job. On December 17th, we were working on that bulkhead and had spent 4 weeks on it. So we were about 75% complete.
Pause, Canoe.
May I continue? The crew that was working on this job was 6 employees. They were getting in their trucks to go to lunch. Shoehorn stopped them. In fact, impeded them from ever leaving. He detained them, treating my employees as criminals. No one knew of a permit required. My employees didn't know of a permit required. I didn't know there was a permit required. That's been required in 50 years. No announcement, no public anything. But he shut down my job the week before Christmas while my employees are trying to work and make money for their families. He told my employees that they had committed a crime for working on the job site. A crime. Told them that they did not have a city permit and that they would be each individually issued fines individually for working there. He ultimately red tagged my job, shut me down. Furthermore, he ran my employees' IDs. He ran them through the system as other criminals for a code violation. Shoehorn shut down the job. After further discussing this with him, it was a $50 permit that he was requiring. He could have called me on the phone. He never had it. This has never been an issue. Trinity River Authority for 50 years has been managing waterfront properties and permits for bulkheads and boathouses. And he decides all of a sudden it's a permit requirement. Week before Christmas, he shut down my crew for $50. He red tagged my job. He could pick up the phone and call me. He could have explained to me what he was doing. That wasn't the case. For a $50 permit. We had our Trinity River permit. The officer, Shoehorn, confirmed that with the Trinity River Authority before he shut me down. We had that permit for months on file. In fact, the inspector for the Trinity River Authority was there that morning to check on it. In both cases, all that Shoehorn had to do was call and ask me to get a permit. Instead, he red tagged me. To make those things matters worse, when I was trying to perform the work on the building at the Lila's Coffee Shop, and I was in process of discussing with Shoehorn about my permits, he searched my employees' cars. No reason, no call, no nothing. He didn't call us. He just took it upon himself to search my employees' vehicles at my business. We asked him, why did you search the vehicle? He told me if I had a problem with it, I needed to take it up with the U.S. Supreme Court. He searched my employees' cars. If somebody searched employees' cars here, don't you think you'd have a phone call, a discussion, anything? Since Shoehorn has stopped communicating with me, I was told by a mutual friend The shoehorn had made a comment that I was good to go on my permits to open up my business at Lyle's Coffee. I hadn't heard anything from him. So he set up a meeting with me and the mayor, Shoehorn, and my friend. So on January 28th, we met with the mayor and Shoehorn to determine if I could get our license to open our business, as Shoehorn said we were good to go, and to discuss why Shoehorn was harassing me and shutting down my jobs. Shoehorn in the meeting said, oh no, there's still some more items that we need to do before getting a permit to open our business, such as I needed a permit from the Texas Department of Transportation for my signs, my business signs. That's not the case. I went directly to the Texas Department of Transportation, received email from the administrator, and even a letter on letterhead from the Texas Department of Transportation saying it's not the jurisdiction. He didn't accept those. Still haven't got my permit for my signs. I still haven't received any permit to open my business. It's been 6 months. No answers, no discussion, no anything. Man. A display. I put a display on the front of my property, on the patio. It's a display for my products. He told me I couldn't have it. He told me it had to be up to IBC rules. Great. On the 28th, he was instructed by the mayor to go there and tell me what I needed to do. He went there. He was on site on camera on the 28th. Nothing. It's March 10th. Don't have communication. Don't have a notice. Don't have a list of anything. I still can't open. Nobody's told me anything. Driveway. Amongst the part of all this is brought up in the meeting that I needed to have a paved driveway parking lot to open up my business. A business that's been there for years. I was told during the meeting that I would possibly have to have a full concreted parking lot and concreted access handicap wise to open my business. That was never mentioned to me in 6 months. The business has been there years. How many businesses up down this town don't have paid parking lots? I wonder if that's going to be a new requirement here for the city. All right, harassment. I want to know why I'm being harassed. I don't understand why it's so difficult to open a business in Onalaska. What have I done wrong? All I want to do is employ people here. I want to open up. I'm Texas Boathouse Construction. I've been there for 4 generations. Why is it so hard for me to get a permit? I can't even get an answer on a permit. I'm not a person who deliberately tries to bypass code requirements. I follow the rules. I'm only interested in doing what I need to be in compliance with the city codes and open my business. But none of that matters, as Shoehorn was very successful in preventing me from opening my business. I've been trying to open for over 6 months. It has now been 40 days since my meeting with Shoehorn and the mayor, and I still do not have a list of requirements that I need to do to open my business.
Laura?
So the question is, how have I been harmed by not being allowed to open? I've been paying the cost and not receiving any revenue from a business location that I have not been able to use for 6 months. These costs and lost revenue amount to $28,000 a month, or $1,400 a day. Assuming that my upgrades and my permit requirements for the location could have been brought to code in compliance within 2 months, which I believe is a reasonable time period if allowed to happen without any of Shoehorn's obstacles causing delays, at least 4 months of costs from November 1st through February 28th. And I've had to pay through no fault of mine. But these 4 months resulted from delays caused by Shoehorn's misconduct. So I'm here today asking the city to tell me, when can I open my business? I'm asking the city, tell me in writing exactly what I need to be given to license to open and operate. And to pay my invoice for 4 months of not being able to open, which totals $111,142 of expenses I've incurred. I will be sending certified mail of a demand letter to the city for that amount. And I will bill the city every day until I receive a response. $1,389. And in doing so, will you acknowledge that no business should be treated the way that I've been treated? And are you stepping up to correct the mess that one individual created? And showing that you support new businesses in Onalaska, people who employ people in this town and work hard. I'd like to further say, I'm saddened I was raised in Polk County. I'm fourth generation Polk County. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm a business owner. I'm trying to open. I employ people in this town. They go to the stores to spend money. I spend money in this town. I take care of my people. 6 months, 6 months to get no answer whatsoever. Other businesses would fold. They can afford to stay open in business without any response. I can't even get the mayor to call me on the phone. I can't even get a meeting when I email and request a meeting through the website. How is this acceptable? It's not acceptable in business. You'd be out of business. Why won't you respond to me? Why won't you tell me what to do? Or do you not want me here? Make it easy. Just say so. Send me in writing. We don't want Texas Boathouse in Onalaska, Texas. I'll pack up and go. I'll take my money with me. But the city of Onalaska and the people that are here treated me right. My customers have treated me right. It's the failure of this administration that's kept me from opening. It cost me money.
Time.
Believe it's all
Down here.
capitals.
It's down here.
Sorry.
You're good. Thank you. I just wanted to step up here. We live in Ponderosa Shaker Ridge subdivision, and our roads are really in bad shape. We're hoping that at some point in time, you guys will vote on accepting our roads. The county was running them, that they were doing all the maintenance to them and stuff. We haven't had anything done for a couple of years. So they are just a mess. We drive down hardly any of our roads without just about every car parked. So thought we were going to be voting on it. Thank you for your time.
Matthew? Gonzaro?
I literally.
Okay. Or do you need your
No, no.
agenda? Okay. Okay. What's your last name? Cal.
Ponderosa Shady Ridge, our roads, it's a disaster. One time, Bobby Smith was doing the roads and John Thompson was, and they took over our roads and now all of a sudden we've heard that the new person in Livingston is taking everybody off of their records and aren't doing anything. What can we get done through you guys to help us with our roads?
Sherman? Sherman? Am I saying that wrong? Anything close to Sherman?
What was the last name?
It starts with an M.
Mulder?
Mulder?
Vote with.
No.
Okay.
No, I think
Brandon White. Well, I just, Brandon W.
I don't know where y'all get that y'all can't comment because I can't. God, there's no law that says y'all can't comment. That's not a denied. These people, obviously, the town is trying to talk to y'all. I don't know if y'all listen. Maybe the rest of my time to Christmas. Right.
Mr. Kirschner, you're not up yet.
She just gave me
You're-
this time.
Okay.
Yeah, so I am ready. So I'll tell you what. You really think you can't talk right now? You can't talk? None of you can answer for the stuff that you've done? I just sat here
Texas
and
Open
listened.
Meetings Act.
Well, ma'am,
Texas Open Meetings Act.
okay, So they violated it last month when they did it. They talked to each other and all the way around and afterwards. Is that Open Meetings Act? I'll reclaim my time. Thanks. Like I said, yeah, they can. And they can break the rules anytime they want. But you know what? I'm sick of all of you here. Are you here for code enforcement? Is that what y'all are here for? Or for the lack of growth in our in our community? Is that not? Well, I can tell you this, and you're the president of POA and mine, right? You had a lot to do with mine, right? You did? You interfered and had me arrested for a POA violation? I hear you, man. It's funny. I went to jail for what reason? 6 months. Today is 1 year. Anniversary of me getting a permit. I've been out here 25 years. I've been, conducting myself. And I'm looking at you because you lied. You lied. I got the recordings. You covered up. You deleted this freaking video when you trespassed me from here illegally. Remember? You don't remember?
I didn't trust.
Body cam run this time? Hey, man, you trespassed me and I have the recordings. You deleted it. You know what? I didn't want to be here. But you know what? These business owners, that's the economy here. Y'all have killed it. You look around, you see our hardware stores are failing, right? They are. And you had a lot to say to me last month, right? You did. Like you were super offended by what I said. Because I said I'm sorry, I don't want to say that word again. It desecrates the building. Hey, look, y'all desecrated my home. You desecrated my life. I've donated, okay, all over the place to help people here. And y'all stopped me. So I'm 6 months stopped. Mayor, we met. You said you'd call me back. 6 months later, I still have a stop work order on my house. I have to deal with criminal charges, 26 charges for cats that live in my neighborhood. This is ridiculous. But you know what? I'm going to sue you. I promise. I'm going to get rid of this little whatever you've got going on here without, you don't honor PIA requests, right? You don't do that. I'm asking you because me and you set them up and you made a deal. You said, oh yeah, we're going to do it right because you were a good apple, right? I know, I hear you. I got you. Hey, you are all over the place, man. Chief of police, you should be ashamed of yourself, straight up. But you know what? I know you want to come at me, man. All right. Who's next?
Michael Gooch.
Signed up from.
Kevin, you're up.
I'll back up. Yeah. You know what? I didn't want to have to be here. And for all the years, you've never seen me. But all I do is work, right? All I do is come out here and try to help the community. But y'all attack me. And people will attest to that. But, this really never had to happen. Ever. Today is 6 months of what? Do you have a code violation for my house yet? I wanted to finish my project. I don't know who was hurt. I haven't seen a victim. Somebody's hurt by my construction that I lawfully got a permit in here. We sat together. I'm going to post up the video. I'm done. I'm not going to protect you anymore. I don't care because you have to be responsible and accountable, and we have to have integrity. We have to have honesty. And you already admitted to me that y'all deleted the videos. You don't remember that? You're not going to. Okay, I'm going to play it. Okay, I'm going to play it for everybody. So deny it. Okay, I want you to. I do because now we have to see what we're really dealing with here. And Mayor, listen. Told me to go look up my own violation. I have that on video too. Look, man, this is not how you conduct business. You work for us. You serve the people. You take an oath that says that, but y'all broke them. You broke them, and you got. Hey, Kevin, yeah, man. Did you provide everybody here in public notice that you're in business with Showa? Did you do that? Did you do that? That's a question. It's a misdemeanor to not do that. You know what? You conflicted. You should recuse yourself from anything you do with code enforcement. Y'all been running roughshod around here, man. And it's not going to go anymore. It's not. We're not going to put up with it anymore. I'm not going to put up with it anymore. And I've asked for how long for my PI request. The OAG has already told you to give me my information. I want to be able to defend myself against your illegal charges you charged me with. You knew that I had a permit. Me and you have sat there multiple times, and you admitted that I had a permit. Why did you allow this city to charge me with no permit? That's a lie. Everybody knows it. You've known I had a permit. I know. I hear you. Hey, you're the city manager, and you have certain amount of responsibilities here, and y'all have to be responsible for it. All of you. You are all part of a sham investigation, sham administrative function here. And not you, I'm talking about the rest of you. That's true. Y'all conducted yourselves without any findings of facts. You deliberated for 2 hours in an executive session and came back here and gabbled. You don't talk to us about what's going on. You put our public forums ahead of what you're going to actually go for. Why do you do that? Why do we come here just to watch y'all bang a gavel and not explain anything? Last month, you told me to go Google a question about what you're putting in action here, right? Can we go Google it? Bro, it's
sarcastic. Yeah.
man, I hear you. You have a duty to not be sarcastic, to be professional. And yet you haven't been professional. You've made threats. You get threats of arrest. It's not, yeah.
Approval of vouchers, minutes, vouchers, and report. We have a motion.
I'll make that motion.
Have a second.
Second.
Any discussion? No discussion, all for it? Departments reports will take as presented. Number 9, action to approve or deny sign variance request for 13683 US Highway 190. Motion. Second.
Second.
Would y'all like to speak on it? I think.
No, this is,
Is this?
yeah, no, it is McDonald's.
Yeah, that's me.
My name is Matthew there. I'm here to represent Texas Public Signs on behalf of Donald. We applied for a variance, 3 variances, sorry. We're looking for 7 signs instead of the 6 allowed for the building. We were looking to get an 80-foot high rise for McDonald's and try to get a little extra square footage from 137.7 square feet. We're just trying to reach the national standard and, be competitive on it. That's why we're applying for our variance.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
No other discussion? Second. All for it? Passed. Number 10, action to approve or deny sign variance request at 150 FM 3450. Second. Don't think we're ready. Thank you all.
Someone in front of us, huh?
I don't think like a little bit bigger. Certain case sign. Any questions? Motion second, all for it. None against? Motion passed. Number 11, action to approve resolution
Can't hear back here.
20-006, authorizing James Arnett, mayor to sign AdComp Systems Payment Technology System Serve Agreement for
Make that motion.
in a second. Y'all have any questions?
That's gonna help us, James.
Sir?
That's gonna help us.
It'll save $1,000 probably a month in checks. About 2 days a week, 3 different people handling their checks in between themselves.
It's a smart program, so a lot of it's done inside the system, where we're taking 3 of us to touch things now, we won't have to touch as often. So it will help our workload. And it's roughly the same what we're already paying.
Any other questions? All for it? None against? Number 12, action to approve resolution 2026-007, authorizing James Arnett, mayor to sign new and blue services authorizing agreement for the police department.
Make that motion.
Have a second?
Second.
Any questions?
What are y'all voting on?
That's gonna help us.
That we don't know about what you're voting on at all.
a software change that's, up to date, doesn't require us to maintain a server in-house. More user-friendly, it'll, has a system software in the court where they communicate better than what we're having now, some of our issues. Sometimes there's been mistakes made on citations in order to change it, dismiss it. It's just a newer system. That's, like, the older system from like early 2000s.
You speak up a little bit louder over here for us.
And it's about, I think it's about the same. Any other questions? Have a motion, second. All for it? Number 13, action approved resolution 2026-008, authorizing James Arnett, American Design Innovative Office Systems copier agreement for a period of 63 months, which includes the buyout, transition of previous lease with documents.
Make that motion.
And second. Any questions?
What are y'all voting now? They don't talk to us at all.
There's an agenda.
Answer the question.
Can you read the agenda?
Let me bring them, make some copies. I'll be right back.
Good copy machine, right? That's
All for it? None against? No. Number 14, review and approve ordinance 469, amending ordinance 430. 430 manufactured homes.
I make that motion.
And a second. Any questions?
This ordinance is exactly the same that was passed previously when we were trying to take off those extra exclusions. Basically, the only change in this ordinance from the previous ordinance is the fact that unintentionally it prohibited any mobile home from being moved inside the city of Onalaska. We didn't want to prohibit any mobile home from being moved inside the city of Onalaska. If your subdivision doesn't want mobile homes, or you have deed restrictions that prohibit that, that's up to you. But I don't think it was something that the city ever intended to enforce. Our council, I apologize. So this is just cleaning up, it's making a correction. What we believe is an unintended error.
Any questions? All for it? None against? Number 15, action to approve ordinance 470, an ordinance of the city of Onalaska adopting and enacting recodification of code ordinances.
And y'all have that posted for anybody to be able to see, because it does not tell us what you're doing again. Simple questions. Y'all gonna explain anything to us?
This is not public forum, sorry.
I'm asking a question about what y'all are doing. What are we doing here if you're not gonna explain anything to us?
You gonna keep the rut?
I'm asking a question.
Disrupting this? We're gonna ask you.
You gonna kick me out of here because I asked the question about what you're doing?
You're disrupting the meeting, sir.
Trespass me right now, in public, because I asked a question. Go ahead. He's quite ready. Let's do it.
We have any questions from council?
So this is where we stand. All of our city ordinances off
To make sure they're
almost 2
legal.
years ago.
A year ago, I've been working on this
Yeah.
project for a year.
And so now they just made it sure it's all up to date with state statutes.
Yes.
That's what I
That we're
thought.
not in conflict with state.
There's a lot of stuff like it's fine.
All for it? None against? Action to approve ordinance 471, ordinance of city of Onalaska, amending ordinance 456 for the fiscal year 2024 to 2025 budget. Motion. Second.
Second.
This is just a auditor asking us to make a couple. All for it? Number 17, action to approve order prohibiting outdoor burning inside incorporated city limits, city of Onalaska. What is? Correct.
We can't hear you over here. Get out here.
Sir, I'm talking now.
I can't hear us. Let's hear you.
I've got
Be quiet, so you can hear.
modified say burn ban. Right.
Yeah, can we get clarification of what exactly you're doing? Please, please.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that are here for that reason.
It's a 30-day burn ban.
We want to know what you're changing. Why do you
We're
need
not
to do this?
changing anything, sir. If you would listen instead
listening.
of talking so much and listen.
Go ahead, listen.
We're having a formal meeting here, not a brawl.
Nobody's brawling. We're listening so you can explain it to us.
Motion.
No explanation.
To leave with the burn ban.
That it be lifted, county lifts that.
Elected at the county list. Yes. Second.
Keith,
While we have seen some rainfall, I recommend that the burn ban be held until we get.
County has theirs for 30 days.
Amount of rain to lift it. The relative humidity obviously has picked up over the weekend with what little bit of rain we've seen. Hopefully we'll get some rain tomorrow. But I did not see the rain
90% chance tomorrow.
over the weekend that was predicted. So I recommend burn ban.
Was not the last burn ban only 7 days? We're extending that period then, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to tell that to us? Yeah, we're having an extra burn ban. I don't understand. For a longer period, right? Within the city limits, right?
council, I have any discussion?
County list of the city. Is it gonna be an extension of it?
Number 19, adjournment.
Make that motion.
Thank you.
Yeah.